You're leaving town.
Yes.
Where are you going?
I need to get away for a few days.
I see.
I don't think you do see. I've made tremendous changes in my life this week, Ridge. I'm getting a divorce. I've moved out of my home, and I've met with my lawyer, and I filed my papers. And in essence, I've acted. And I'm moving forward. And as they say, a body in motion tends to stay in motion, which is what I intend to do, to keep moving forward. But that involves you.
How?
You and I have to make some decisions about each other. Or maybe you already have.
Caroline, aren't you forgetting a major factor?
No, there are two major factors. There's Thorne, and there's Brooke. And I haven't forgotten either one of them. Now, as for Thorne, he's young and attractive, and it's just a matter of time before he meets someone else.
He's not going to forget you that easily.
If there's one thing I have learned about life, Ridge, is that life is not easy. But you do survive, and he will move on. But what about us? Will we move on? Which brings me to the second factor, Brooke.
What about her?
I don't need to ask you how you feel about her because I know. You love her. But Ridge, I'm just as convinced that you love me too.
Ooh, now this is getting interesting.
Well, I noticed that you're not denying it. And you won't. Because the reality is that you love two women, Ridge.
I don't know whether to feel flattered or insulted.
Neither. It happens, Ridge. Someone can love two people at the same time.
Caroline, why don't you tell me where you're going with all this?
It's very simple. When I was married to Thorne, and Brooke was willing to live in the house with you, you could go on loving both of us. But that's not the case anymore. And you have to choose.
Or do you think this is the perfect time for me to make that choice?
Yes, Brooke is out of town, and I'm going out of town for a few days. It'll give you time to yourself to think about it.
Well, I haven't even told you if I agree with the premise or not.
You do. You agree. Because you know that it's true.
Oh, and because you feel so totally unthreatened by it, I can feel free to admit it.
Yes, but you won't, because your male ego will never let you.
Ah. Well, maybe it's 3 women. Maybe 4.
Well, it can only be one, Ridge. One woman. Let's hope you make the right decision.